Hi Gemini, I'm Corrine. Welcome to my channel. How are you? I am doing well. We are doing our weekly love readings. Soulmate, kind of just see what's going up, check on, see what's up. Oh, my tongue's red. I never eat like little chips and stuff, but my daughter got these fiery or flaming hot Cheetos, and I've been eating a few. I kind of like how they taste. Although they're gonna gross me out in a minute because they're gross. Okay, so Gemini, we have. Let's see. Let me show you. Right off the bat, we have Eight of Pentacles. This is your energy over here, and this is your person you're thinking about, your soulmate, the person you're with, whatever. You guys know, whoever you're thinking of. You have Eight of Pentacles. So this is like doing, like really putting in the work, putting in thoughts, figuring out how to perfect everything, doing something that's rewarding for yourself that just I don't know, maybe a career or something that you're just working on over and over and just perfecting it. Maybe, like you're just working on something. It could be the relationship, like you feel like you put a lot of the work in, you've done it all yourself, something like that. But I feel like a lot of you, you're happy. So it's maybe something, a project you're working on, something you're doing that you've been doing yourself and you just feel proud of. So you're kind of being independent. There's so much earth energy, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this reading, but it's just really grounded. Um, it's just funny how much earth energy there is. Okay, and then we also have the Queen of Pentacles, more earth energy. I feel like she's like, okay, I'll be the bigger person. I'll do this for you guys, and I'll show you how this is done, and I'll tell you this, and blah, 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 but I'll just be the bigger person and do this. And I feel like there's some, see how little they all are, and they're all like, and do this, and do, even the dog's relying on her, and she's like, I'm the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are wearing me down. So, I don't know. There's a theme though, because the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you did put most of the work in this relationship. You feel like you have been or something, but it could be just like you're on your own. You're doing your own thing. You're perfecting. You're taking care of your own family, your new family, your children. Maybe you have children, but you're not. I don't know. It's interesting. Um, I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles, how she's there like that, just looking down, just like, okay, whatever, you little people. I'll just do my thing, whatever. And so maybe you're just like you've moved on past relationship. You're just doing your own thing. And then we have Temperance. This is being patient. So maybe you're just being patient for this relationship to come together. And in the meantime, this is what you're doing. So it's like you've just been putting a little bit of this in, a little bit of that, wishing good thoughts, wishing angry thoughts, wanting justice, saying I love you, saying I hate you, those kind of messages in your mind, that kind of thing. You're just putting it out in the universe like, universe, never bring them towards me again. Universe, I love them. Please make it work. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff. But you got the patience and you're doing it. And then, I'm sorry if I'm crunching, you have the Page of Pentacles for their energy. So I feel like they're, because they also have the Four of Wands. And so if they're with you currently, like, then that's why you're like, you little people, and you feel like you're doing all the work. Because I feel like they're not really doing so much work in the relationship. But if they're in another relationship, it's like, it's an immature relationship in some sort of way. And look, he's like throwing things down. He's being childish with it. He's not taking it serious. It's like, and then they're married. It's like, oh, maybe they just like jumped in, got married real quick. And then, so you have the Four of Wands, they're married. She's all happy though. So if you're a female cross-watching, the male's like, he's being all destructive and not really doing anything good for the relationship. She's happy doing her thing, not really doing anything good for the relationship, just kind of hanging out, doing her own thing. And then they have the Eight of Swords. So someone's feeling trapped in this relationship, so, or in this situation, or maybe they're feeling bound somehow to it. So if it's like your partner, your spouse, then they're feeling bound to you. If it's someone else that you're watching about, they're feeling stuck in a situation right now. I feel like they have some kind of immature relationship that they don't know how to get out of, or maybe the person's immature. It's like they could be childish, and it's like if I tell them I'm leaving, they're gonna be like, they can't handle it, that kind of thing. What's between you guys, interesting, is when you finally come up, there's like literally no energy, air energy, except for this one right here where your partner's feeling trapped in a situation. But so here you go. There's lovers. That's the Gemini card. So you are coming out there strong in what's between you guys. So, but I feel like also that is your card. But I feel like there's a choice that needs to be made. So maybe they're needing to make a choice. You're needing to. I don't know. There's a choice because you have an Ace of Swords. New way of thinking of everything. New way of understanding. New thoughts. It's like, oh, after you communicate, it's like, oh, okay, like I get it. All right. And then you can come together, but there just has to be a choice, like to come together or to let another situation go. But look at, you have both. You also have the Chariot, which is the like the victory card. But the Chariot's also about making a choice. You have to determine what you want, and it's like decide what you want now, so you can clear, so that it can be brought to you. Clearly decide what you want, that kind of thing. And so the Chariot's about, okay, mind, body, spirit coming together with everything, deciding what you want and going forward. And so that's also about making a choice. So you have both cards, and then they're both vehicle cards. So I see forward momentum happening. It's like, yeah, it's going to be going forward now, finally, but there's still some sort of trapment going on, but I feel like the energies are moving them. And then on the bottom of the deck, you have Five of Pentacles. So it's like you or your partner might be just waiting for a message or some kind of correspondence or some kind of conversation or some kind of apology, something, because look at her stuff's all broken and spilling, and that takes me to this guy here being all like destructive with it. So it's kind of interesting energy. So, but I feel like one of you are waiting for someone or something, and you're feeling left out in the cold, and you're just like, reach out to me. Why won't you take my calls? Why won't you talk to me? Why won't you? That kind of energy for the Five of Pentacles. And so that's just, this is only a week. It looks like you're getting through something. You guys usually have really pretty, not this kind of reading lately. I'm surprised. Huh. And let's see, the bottom of for the Oracle card, we have Express Your Love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this Five of Pentacles being left out in the cold, they might be feeling that way. Either way, you might go ahead and say, you know what, I want to go ahead and talk to them. I'm going to give them a call, or I'm going to send them a text and just say, hey, I really miss you, that kind of thing. And so expressing your love might be just what you need to do to flip everything around. Let me see. I'm going to pull one more card. It's an interesting little read here for you guys. For my Geminis, right before I started turning this on, my friend texts me, who is a Gemini, and she's like, "What are you doing?" Shooting your video. Okay, I'm dropping it. I'll leave that out. It fell in my lap. It didn't fall. One more card. Whoop. All right. So we have Eight of Wands. The World, Judgment. I know I said one more card. That's all we'll do. The other ones were good too. It was all pretty much the same theme. So it's okay. So go ahead and make the express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So this romantic gesture, because these Eight of Wands are wands of love. These they're messages, wands of love, Cupid's arrows, whatever you want to call them. They're love darts. And so sending forward this message of, you know what, I really do care about you. Kind of like they're going to be like, what? I didn't know that. Oh my gosh, how can I not have seen it? It's like, it's so clear, it's so obvious. And it's just going to kind of start a whole new cycle. The world is coming for you. So it's like everything you wanted is coming. It's a new cycle, new beginning. So whatever you got going on there, that looks good for you, Geminis. I'm very excited to see it. On the bottom of the deck, you have the King of Swords. So that would be your energy also. And it's just kind of, look at him. He's quite abundant, and he's got this huge shish kebab. But anyway, so he's got enough to share with his friends and family. He's abundant. He's kind of like, he wants 100% truth, no BS, the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. But that seems to be what you get here with your Ace of Swords. So something's happening when you go ahead, you've reached out, then they come together, the two make forward momentum. All right, looks like a good week for you guys. So no more waiting in that cold for you or your other person, whichever way it goes. Talk to you guys later. Love ya. Bye.